Hey guys, how are you? It's your girl Janique, Real Talk New York with Janique. Big up yourself, large up yourself. Okay, guys, I wanted to go live because I probably no one is up right now. I don't know who's up, but um I don't know who's up, but you guys requested this video. This was a request, so I'm gonna do this video and talk about jealous, envious men. And I'm gonna do this video, and then you could see it in the morning if you're not up or whatever the case may be, because this is late night. You know what I'm saying? It's my first time going live in the late night, but I was tired, but I did want to go, so I said let me go tonight, get some rest, and then go live tonight. All right, guys. So I want to talk about jealous, envious men, especially. You got to be very careful, especially as black women, right? You have to be very careful and know to recognize the signs, because black women are getting unalived left and right. And if you look up the statistics, I'm surprised it's not a hate crime to harm black women at this point. If you look up the statistics, black women are getting unalived at alarming rates. Look it up. Look up Chicago, look up different states, and how much black women are getting unalived, right? Are getting harmed, or whatever the case may be. So this is an important topic I wanted to discuss. A lot of the times a man is just as jealous as these chicks, right? Jealous and envious as these chicks. They got the same energy. Okay, they have the same jealous energy as a female. All right, if you know how to recognize the energy of a jealous person, you're going to feel that. A jealous person wants to humble you. They want to put you down. They want to dim your light. That's what jealous, envious people, they envy something about you. They a lot of time it's like it's something they wish they had. And maybe it's vagina envy. Maybe they think women have an easier life, or they get better opportunities. They think women are bimbos or whatever the case may be. But a lot of times, sometimes it's vagina envy. You get what I'm saying? You have to be very careful, because these people, if they're envious of your money or whatever the case may be, they will set you up to get harmed, or they will harm you themselves. Okay, so you have to be careful about jealous, envious men, because they are dangerous. You get what I'm saying? And I want y'all to be street smart. On this channel, I always say be street smart. Not only jealous, envious men harm each other, and if you look at the black community, black on black crime, there's a self-hate in the black community, right? There's no love for each other, right? And if you look worldwide, you'll hear they have a preference. So they don't like anybody that look like them, right? They prefer somebody else that doesn't look like them. To me, that's not right in the head, because if you hey, what's up? Jealous, envious men, I wanted to talk about it. Make sure if you join, just like the live. Yeah, because so much black women been on a live. Not only black women, but women in general. Not only black women, but just women in general been harmed by men. If you look up the statistics, you get what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's insane. So I wanted to discuss it. A lot of times they'll put you down, right? They will humble you. They'll say, oh, nobody else will want you. You're nothing. Nobody will want you. Okay? They see you doing well in your career. They want to humble you. They want, if you're doing well in your career, a lot of these men, they don't like it, because they're not doing as well as you. They think you have it easier because you have pretty privilege, or because you're a female or you're a woman. They think you have it easier, so they're in competition with you. A lot of times these men they're in competition with you like a woman. They got the same jealous energy as a woman. If you ever did, I dated people in the past, and said all these things. Oh, you'll never be. I did. You jealous of me. Nobody don't. No man don't want you. No, you'll never be nothing. All this stuff. This stuff you're spewing to me. All this hate you're spewing to me. Right? And I know a lot of other women been through that, and been through men trying to put them down. He's trying to humble you. He's trying to humble you. That's why it's important to know who you are. It's very important to know who you are, so nobody can come in your life and tell you who you are and break your self-esteem, so they could have you chasing after them. You get what I'm saying? A lot of women don't realize your success is making these guys angry. Why you think there's a thing? Why you think they don't like successful women and they talk about, oh, your career doesn't matter? Your career matters. Money always matters. You cannot live in this world without money. You cannot live in this world without money. So your career does matter. Why you think there's so much hate towards career women? That's a lot of times that's jealous and envied because they can't really humble a career woman to have her own. They can't grind her in and make her weak minded and break her and have her any way they want to. Because when they break your mind, that's when they could take advantage of you. That's when they could use you. That's when you're begging and chasing. Oh, I don't want to miss the comments. Sorry. Ooh, girl. Let's talk about it. I love this. I'm not gonna, somebody complain about me talking about the comments, but I still gotta talk about them. Okay, so you've been through a lot, especially in colorist community and culture. I thank God. Yes, I also had a boyfriend like that. Yes, they talk down on you. I warn black women because they will try to humble you so that and break you mentally, right? They'll try to break you mentally so they could have their way with you, so they could use you as their sex object, do whatever, all these creepy acts with you. It's very important as a woman for you to have some self-worth, self-esteem, self-values, because some of these men are breaking you to the point where you're having threesomes with them. These men are breaking you mentally to the point you're having they're degrading you so much and breaking you so much so you're doing things that's out of character with these men. You're doing things that you would never do with these men because they're breaking you. Okay, they want to humble you. All right, so yeah, and sometimes you can have jealous family members. That's men. Okay, you could, just like how you have jealous family members, that's women. You could have jealous family members, that's men. They're jealous of whatever, your success, your money. They think one family member, when I purchased a TV, two TVs I purchased. I went and picked up my big screen TV for my living room, and a big flat screen TV for my living room, and then I purchased another flat screen. I just went and got it the same day, and then another flat screen for my room. And somebody is like, a flat screen is not a big deal because flat screen is not expensive nowadays. This is in the 2000s, right? It's not a big deal. This person was like, oh, which man got you that? Like throwing that shade, that jealousy. Which man got me a TV? Like I can't afford to buy a TV. Like I don't work. It's sick. And let's look at it. Let's read it. And you'll find a lot of jealousy in the black community because that's the slave programming, and a lot of people still have that slave mentality. Oh yes, yeah, yep. You'll find a lot of jealousy in the black community, like a lot of jealous men in the black community against black women because there's a lot of hate there. Okay, that's that slave mentality, and the slave mentality still exists. It's passed down from generation to generation. That's how some of these people are raised. That worship of light skin, that's all of that is a part of the slave mentality. That jealousy, jealous man against woman, light against dark. That's all a part of that slave mentality, and it's still engraved in black people very deeply. That envy, that jealousy, that competition, competing for master's approval, impressed with light skin. It's very toxic. It's very, very toxic. Some jealous, envious man will harm you. Okay, so as a black woman, particularly, but this doesn't only apply to black women. Let's be clear. So you have to be very careful, especially if you're a successful black woman. You have to be very, very careful and know how to move in silence and protect yourself. You get what I'm saying? Because black women are not protected in regards to a lot of their black men. They say they don't like black women. And really, they don't like themselves, and they don't like anybody who looks like them. It's a very deep issue. It's a very, very deep issue. And a lot of times when you're dating these men, I'm telling you, they're going to put you down, honey. They're going to put you down. They don't want to make you feel good of yourself, about yourself. They want to make you feel like you're not capable. All right. And also they won't compliment you. They don't want to, oh, though she don't want to, I don't want to gas her head up. I don't want to gas her head. They won't compliment you because they want to make you feel like you're not good enough, right? So you can't get nobody but them. They will also, this jealous, envious men will also try to go behind your back and tell other men stuff about you. Be careful about sleeping with black men, okay? Be careful about having casual sex, and be careful about being promiscuous. And I'm telling you the honest truth. They call you a B word, a H word, and they don't deserve no vagina. They don't. Be careful about these men that you're sleeping with that's out there destroying your reputation, okay? There's a guy that tried to destroy my reputation. Mistake I ever made messing with this guy. Tried to destroy my reputation in the place where I live, in the place where I live, and he doesn't know me, man. I will go to the police for harassment. And black women, don't be afraid to go to the police. The police is black women's only ally. Go to the police. Oh, honey, here we are. So I'm gonna read the comments now. Make sure you like the live, guys. Your ex-husband is very jealous of you. Please, your ex-husband. Yes, he wouldn't compliment. That's one sign of a jealous person, man or woman. They don't compliment you. They don't compliment you. Y'all gotta be, you know, and I have another video coming up. This is not the real video I wanted to do tonight. I really wanted to do another video, but I decided to do this because it was a request underneath the picture that I post in the community board. So I said, let me talk about this. Trust me, I have experience with this stuff. I have experience with this stuff. Jealous, envious men, they want to humble you. Remember, they want to break your mind. They want to break your mind. That's what they want to do. Once your mind is broken, oh, a lot of these women, I'm telling you, they don't know what they're getting themselves into. A lot of these women do not know the mentality of these men. They want to break, they'll say you'll never be nothing. And sometimes they're jealous because you're popular and shining. Listen to me. Sometimes they're jealous because you're popular, because you have a community of support. You're popular and shining. I'm telling you this. They're secretly jealous, so they'll do things to harm you. They'll sleep with other women on purpose to humble you. Believe me, girl. Believe me. You say how I know if a guy's on the down low? I'll talk about that another time, because I really want to talk about jealous, envious women, because a lot of women are being I want to talk about jealous, envious men. Because of the fact that a lot of women are losing their lives. Look into it. A lot of women are losing their lives, and the reason why they target successful women, because black women are really on the come up. A lot of black women are succeeding. Sometimes they don't really like you. They're just there to ride your coattail. Some of these people are jealous of the attention that you get. You walk outside, they want the attention. You walk outside, people are checking you out. They're twisting head to look at you. They're the ones who want that attention. And a lot of the jealousy comes from fear. Fear of losing you as well. We're going to talk about other things too. A lot of the jealousy that these men have is fear. When you're in a relationship with them, they don't want to make you feel too good, because maybe in the back of his mind, he knows he's not good enough for you, and he has that fear of losing you to another man. So a lot of times that's why he will cut you down. Yep, sometimes they fear you losing you to another man, and they want to cut you down to make sure you don't feel too good about yourself. He knows he doesn't deserve you. A lot of times these men will cut you down because in the back of their mind, they know they're cheating. They feel guilty, so they want to cut you down. It's very toxic. It's very toxic. oh God. Oh, that jealous ex that you got kids with, honey, they will drag you to court. They'll destroy your reputation. Only deal with them in the matter of your kids. Only deal with these men with exes. If you're jealous ex, only speak to him about his kid. That's it. Nothing more. Hi, oh, your son needs diapers or whatever. Hopefully you just, or if you need to do that, then let the court deal with it. If it's that bad, let the courts handle it. Seriously. Yeah, if you're dealing with a really jealous ex and you have kids, it's sad. It's hard, man. That's why y'all got to be careful who you have kids with. Because some of your children's father is your biggest hater. Because you don't want them. All right? And we didn't talk about a man's scorn. They always talk about woman's scorn. Some of these men, I don't want them. You know, and I'm talking about my own experience. Some of these men, you don't want them. You don't want nothing to do with them. Once they left your life, you're so happy. You're glad they're gone. You don't want them, but they're jealous of you. You wouldn't believe what's been done to me. That's why I'm so at peace now. That's why I'm so at peace, just living alone. Ladies, please, if you're watching this, be careful who you have kids with, because it's very difficult to deal with a hating ex because he's going to use his kids against you. I would say he's going to use his kids against you. You'll be surprised how much men use kids as a pawn. Exes use their kids as a pawn. Well, she won't let me see my kid. That's what they tell the new woman. So they can have an excuse to keep on harassing you. That's the book that they write. She won't let me see my kid. You know, and you know they're coming at 1 o'clock trying to have sex with you. Let's be real. They're coming at 1 a.m. in the morning to try to have sex with you. Then they're saying, and when you put your foot down on them, they're saying, oh, she won't let me see my kid. The games that these men play, y'all better be careful who you have kids with. And if you have a jealous ex and you got kids with him, keep the conversation strictly about your kids. And keep everything else about your life private. Seriously. Trust me, I've been through it. I have been through it with these snakes. Trust me. And let me tell you something about jealous men. So if you don't want to sleep with these guys, when you don't want to sleep with them, they'll have a grudge against you. You don't want to sleep. You don't want them. And they'll have a grudge against you. They'll try to harm you or gossip. They act like a woman. A jealous, envious man is just like a woman. You have kids with them. Make sure y'all like the live. You have a kid with these people, only speak to them about your kid. Nothing more. You don't have anything else to discuss. And if you have to speak to him via text message, speak to him via text message. Speak to him via text message about your kid. And you could call your phone, you could call his phone and let his kid speak directly to him. Oh, jealous men will start a smear campaign against you. I had a lot of guys jealous because they wanted to sleep with me and they can't touch this. Din din, hammer time, can't touch this. You can't touch me. Get out of here. Ew. Oh yeah, working with a pick-me-sha against you. Oh, it's not weird. It's very common, honey. Jealous, envious men are very common. Especially, you forgave him. I hope you cut him off. Jealous people are dangerous. Yes, I hope you forgave him from afar. Oh, and they'll team up they'll team up against you with other women. With other women. They just want anything to bring you down and humble you. Yep, they team up against you with other women. Anything to humble you. And let me tell you, if you have a jealous relative, they'll gossip about you like a woman. A jealous man, even if it's a jealous male relative, they'll gossip about you just like a woman would. Hi. They want to humble you. And also another thing about jealous men, there's no support. Seriously, there's no support. It's just the same as a woman. Oh, thank you. Just the same as a woman. That's how it is, honey. A lot of them have vagina envy because they don't have pretty privilege. Let's face it, women do have it easier than men. That's just the real deal. Okay? And they call you a H word, that word, especially, you know, another guy that would be jealous. Let me tell you, one of those guys that's really jealous, right? The type of guy that you hit it and quit it. Like, you don't want him. You did it with him or whatever, and you just don't want him. You don't want him. He's gonna be jealous of you. Gossip or you're this, you're that. Get out of my life before I call the police. Thank you. I appreciate it. You laughing. Yeah, it's true. Don't be afraid to call the police on these men. I'm serious. Jealous people will stalk you and watch you online. Jealous, envious men will stalk you and watch you online too. And they pit women against each other. They pit women against each other. Yep, that's what you got to understand. Narcissism. That's a jealous man will operate like a narcissist. They have narcissistic trait. They triangulate. They'll pit women against each other, stand back and watch them fight. The same guy that I told you about that tried to destroy my reputation and made me uncomfortable in my place of living. One day I was downstairs. See, I'm very observant. I don't say nothing. I watch a snake, I see a snake, but I don't say nothing. One day I was downstairs in my building, and me and a girl was having an argument, right? And I saw him standing by with a little dirty, nasty smirk on his face, like he was happy to see us arguing. Like I said, these jealous men, they gossip and they triangulate. Trust me, I'm very observant. People, and I never say what I see. I just watch and make a note of it. He was standing with a little disgusting smirk, like he was happy to see us arguing. Yeah. Yep. They're troublemakers. A lot of jealous, envious people, they're not happy with their life. They're not happy with themselves. And a lot of these men are jealous because they couldn't break you. They see you shining after you left them, you got better. Because they was holding you back the whole time. There was nothing but dead weight in your life. When you left them, you got better. So they're even more jealous because they see that they were worthless in your life. All they was doing was holding back your progress. Okay. Amen. Pray about these devils. Pray that God remove these demons out of your life. Yep. I'm telling you, God works in mysterious ways. And God do not like ugly. So pray about getting these demons out of your life. These jealous haters, when you leave them, I'm telling you, they always talk about women scorned. They don't talk about men scorned, spiteful men using your kid against you. Jealous, envious men that use your kid, even though you left him because he was making your life a living hell. When you left, he still wants to make your life a living hell. So he's going to do what he can is use your kids against you. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's serious. It's serious, guys. You better be careful and be mindful about human nature and the type of people you're dealing with. I'm serious about that. Okay? These jealous, envious people, they ruin lives. They're spiteful. They're vindictive. I had a jealous hater spiting me for years and making it see. And guess what? As a black woman, you're the problem. As a black woman, you're the problem. I'm so glad I'm free in the name of Jesus. I'm so glad I'm free. You know, if you guys know how what's been done to me, if you guys know what's really been done to me, oh my God, I don't even tell my story. I just try to uplift with other women. Yes, they're monitored. They will watch you on the internet. They watch everything you do. These jealous men watch you on everything you do. Your Instagram, block your exes, block them on everything. Yeah, I'm gonna go live more often. Block them on everything. Block all your exes on your Facebook, on your Instagram. Block them on everything. Oh, well, let me tell you what a jealous man will do. If you messed around with a guy you don't want him, if he see you with another guy, he'll say he slept with you. That's what he'll do. So that the guy, if a guy don't want to know that this girl slept with nobody else, right? So he will say he slept with you to your new man, so to destroy your reputation. They're jealous. They act like women. Jealous men act like women. Let me tell you something. Every time I left the guy, I never thought about him again. Never. I never contacted them, never thought about them. I don't follow them on social media. There's this weirdo that was trying to befriend a guy that I was seeing. Like, what are you doing? That's some woman stuff. If you know how weird that is, ugh. Listen, be careful. Jealous men will harm you. That's all I'm saying. Also, be careful who you have a kid with. All right? Because you're stuck with that person for 21 years. We hear about women scorn, but we never hear the truth about men scorn, about the gossip, the stuff that they do. So as a woman, be very careful who you have a kid with. If I'm married, no, I'm not married. I'm divorced. I'm divorced, honey. I'm nowhere married, huh? It'll have to be a special guy for me to want to marry him. Also, some men are jealous of your beauty. They want to be the one shining in the relationship. They want to be the sparkling one in the relationship. I had a guy like that. Thank God I know myself. Thank God I know, telling me, oh, you'll never be this. You'll never do this. You're this, you're that. Thank God I know who I am. You can never tell me who I am. I know who I am. All right, good. Because I'm glad I think I said enough in this video, because this was a requested topic to talk about jealous, envious men. So let me go over the points that I made. This was a requested topic, so let me go over the point that I made, because I'm about to go. But tomorrow I'm really getting into it. Tomorrow I'm talking about what I really wanted to talk about. So they have jealous energy like a woman. They put you down. They gossip about you. And they triangulate you with other women. They love to see you arguing with another woman. And they destroy your reputation behind your back. And they could physically harm you. Also, they use your kids against you if you have a kid with them. All right, I think I said enough, guys. I think I said enough. And whoever didn't see the live, when you watch the playback, make sure you like, okay? Because tomorrow the next live is gonna be what I really wanted to talk about. Because I see too much going on. What I really want, make sure you subscribe as well. What I really want to talk about tomorrow is the reasons why men will give you a baby but never make you a wife. Because a lot of women are falling for this trap, this trick. I'm going to say the reasons, right? The reasons why he will give you a baby but never make you a wife. That's the next thing I want to talk about, seriously. All right, because there's reasons. Nice topic. Thank you. Yeah, there's particular reasons, and I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break down the mentality of men who does this. Trust me, I'm gonna break it down like no other person broke it down before. I'm gonna break it down the right way. I'm gonna put you on to game, okay? And I hope I can save some young girls from making some crazy mistakes. All right? Oh, don't leave alone. I gotta go because I just wanted to do this live because it was requested. And it's pretty late. Yep. All right, guys. So tomorrow I'm gonna go live again, and I want to talk about reasons why he'll make you a wife. Sorry, he won't make you a wife, but he'll give you um a baby. Yes, I have Instagram. It's Real Talk New York with Janique. That's the Instagram, and I have Janique999. So you could check me out there. All right, guys. So we will talk. I love you guys. Thank for make sure you subscribe, and thanks for coming on the live, guys. Love you.